All right, good morning. My name is Erin Schwark. I'm the statewide work zone operations engineer at the Wisconsin Department of Transportation. We want to thank everyone for coming to our work zone kickoff event. Each year, the Wisconsin DOT participates in the National Spring Campaign to start the construction season and to encourage safe driving throughout work zones. This year's national theme for Work Zone Awareness Week is You Play a Role in Work Zone Safety. Work with us. We also would like to thank Dane County Highway Department for allowing us to use their facility today. Construction has already begun for many projects across the state, including the nearby County Trunk Highway AB US 1218 interchange. And if any of you drove in coming eastbound, you may have seen some temporary rumble strips that we put out there in advance of the lane closure to alert people that there's a lane closure ahead and to pay attention. Safety is our core mission here at the Wisconsin DOT, and this interchange project is a great example of how we are improving safety and traffic flow for all modes of transportation. It is my honor to introduce someone who recognizes the importance of a safe and efficient transportation system. Please welcome Wisconsin Department of Transportation Secretary Craig Thompson.
Thank you, and good morning, and appreciate everybody being here for this important message this morning, and I want to thank the Dane County Highway Department for hosting us today. I'd like to acknowledge our partners of the Federal Highway Administration, the Wisconsin County Highway Association, the Wisconsin Transportation Builders Association, the American Transportation Safety Services Administration, Dane County Sheriff's Office, and other agencies. Governor Evers has proclaimed this week, April 17th through April 21st, as Work Zone Awareness Week in Wisconsin, to recognize the many construction projects set to begin soon or already underway across our state. Between January 2019 and January 2023, we've improved 5,880 miles of highways and roads across the state, as well as improving nearly 1,600 bridges statewide. This tremendous task was possible thanks to the efforts of thousands of skilled women and men who work long hours, often near moving traffic. Unfortunately, the lives of these skilled professionals are often at risk because of reckless driving behavior in work zones. Over the past 5 construction seasons, we've seen an average of 6 crashes per day. In Wisconsin, tailgating is the most often cited factor in a work zone crash. And when you combine tailgating with other common factors such as speeding, distracted driving, or impaired driving, it creates an even more dangerous situation. The women and men in work zones all across the state have the right to a safe work environment. All work zones are temporary, but the decisions we make behind the wheel can have an impact that lasts forever. The orange cones with black ribbons you see here today signify the people lost in work zones. Each represents someone's loved one who never made it home. At the end of every project, we can remove the barrels and barricades to show a fresh new road or bridge. But the cones here today are ones that we can never pull back. And we know there are families out there who will forever suffer from their loss. So we want to stress the importance to everyone to slow down, watch the road ahead, and be patient in work zones. One way to put it simply, slow down and move over. The people who drive our state's roads are in the driver's seat to make a difference and to keep our highway workers and our emergency responders safe. By slowing down and exercising caution in work zones, drivers can save lives. Safe work zones need safe drivers. Now it is my honor to pass the microphone to our Superintendent of the Wisconsin State Patrol, Tim Carnahan, to talk more about the importance of safe driving in work zones. Tim?
Thank you, Secretary Thompson. Wisconsin State Patrol officers are privileged to work alongside highway construction experts to keep our roads safe throughout every season. And we rely on the partnerships with local departments throughout the state, like Dane County, who share our same mission. Every day, construction crews are out working through the heat of summer or the cold temperatures of the changing seasons, and they strive to improve our transportation system and make it safer for all of us. We owe it to these workers and our emergency responders to do everything we can to keep them safe while they're working in traffic. State patrol officers are assigned patrol duties across Wisconsin, working to uphold these laws that tackle the challenges of reckless driving and distracted driving that Secretary Thompson mentioned just a few moments ago. One of our most important protections for crews is the statewide ban on handheld mobile devices in work zones. The goal is to keep every driver's eyes focused on the changing road conditions, not on their phones. That's why, as more work zones open this time of year, Wisconsin State Patrol joins the nationwide focus on safety. And that message during Distracted Driving Month is slow down and move over. It's critical in Wisconsin, and it's a critical safety measure that saves lives every day on our roads. I want to thank you, all of you, who put the safety of our officers and construction crews first on every trip. We ask every driver for your patience when you're near work zones this season, and know that every person out there working diligently to improve our transportation system wants to get home to their families just like the rest of us. We couldn't achieve all of our safety goals without the help of our federal partners. Tracy Duval with the Federal Highway Administration is here with us today to highlight the important partnership with WisDOT and other agencies.
Good morning and welcome. On behalf of Federal Highway Administration, welcome to Wisconsin Department of Transportation statewide Work Zone Awareness Kickoff event. Federal Highway is behind innovation, and innovation's practice and solution across the country to save lives in our work zone. For example, we have discretionary grants programs out there to help our local partners, state partners, and tribal government address work zone concerns throughout their area. We are expanding our initiative throughout the country. For example, locally, we have the Work Zone Data Exchange to help local roads right here in Madison. While we are in our second year of the bipartisan infrastructure law, anticipate more work zone as projects are awarded throughout the state from discretionary program as well as formula program. So with that being said, we want to work together to address our concerns in ensuring that our work zones are safe for all parties that are involved. We want to encourage our partners to take a multidisciplinary approach in addressing our concerns, ensuring that all players in the transportation industries are part of the conversation or engaged in the conversations on how we can ensure our work zones to be safe. We also want to thank all of you for being here today and all the events that are lined up this week to put this important awareness across our communities on ensuring that our work zones are safe for everyone. I'm happy to introduce the next speaker, Dane County Highway Department Assistant Maintenance Superintendent John Strandlie, who will share his perspective about behind the scenes in the barrels.
Thank you, Tracy. Good morning, everyone. Hello, I'm John Strandlie with Dane County Highway Department. I'm proud to be among thousands of people who work tirelessly to help keep Wisconsin highways safe. As you've heard from the previous speakers, we need your help on the road to keep us safe. There's a sign in all of our Dane County highway shops as you walk out of our meeting rooms and the hallways, memories of employees that lost their lives working on the roads. June 4th, 2009 rings a bell with a lot of us here yet at Dane County Highway as we lost a coworker on our roads to a tragic accident. Not only did we lose a coworker and a friend, but we lost one of our family. And his family lost a son, a brother, a father, and a grandfather. So it's a date that we reflect on every year. So all of us here at the highway, at the end of the day, need to safely return to all of our families with all of your help and all of the help on the roads. I'm sharing this story as an important reminder of how your actions behind the wheel make a big difference behind the barrels and the equipment. Always remember, highway safety is everyone's job. Thank you.
All right, just to end it here, I just want to thank everyone for joining us at today's event. Thousands of people work hard day and night to deliver these projects. These families have to go home at the end of their shift. So please help remind family, friends, coworkers that work zone awareness must occur every day. As we close the formal portion of the event, I would like to invite our speakers to the front for a few pictures. Remember, safe drivers create safe work zones. Thank you.